armor for this.
Attention gamers, previously on my decision to take a break from a game that I felt was wasting too much of my time, I spent 7 hours of my life accomplishing almost nothing as I took countless non-direct flights, walked slowly through zones that looked like infected jizz puddles, and killed a totally appropriate amount of Halloween decorations just so I could unlock a single quest that had 0 rewards that were of use to my character. I popped my Scarlet Monastery cherry where we pissed off the leader in front of his simps and my healer died as a result, all because I didn't want to spend 45 minutes grinding mobs. Turns out the death I witnessed in my dungeon had jack shit on the sadness of another death from our guild. A level 60 warrior fell victim to the principle of classic WoW known as stupid shit, and after watching the clip 600 times I eventually figured out what happened. They were fighting a pack of gangrene-ridden bald diabetics when he rushed in and shouted something that weakens them. A little law-abiding citizen cockroach fell victim to this shout, got pissed off and decided to quietly run off and tell the big man in charge. An endgame boss gets aggroed and starts throwing slaps like he's an alcoholic stepfather. 2 more swollen sumo wrestlers in body armor spawn and their healer gets erased. He uses his potion of Petri in an attempt to freeze and hope they stop attacking him, but the timing is more out of sync than a symphony with a fully deaf string quartet, so 2 months of work get ruined in a fraction of a second, and in my brief time learning more about the streaming world all I can say is, oh 7 or something. I on the other hand was living my best life. I celebrated my 40th birthday, which outside of hitting level cap is the biggest leveling achievement in the game. The days of walking like a peasant were behind me as I would join the ranks of she who rides steeds.
Hell yeah.
It was also at this point where we learned how to channel Howard's anger issues into a productive forum. My sensei in the Forge of Irons gave me a confusing speech about wolf packs.
I tend to think of myself as a one-man wolf pack. And now I know for sure I just added 2 more guys to my wolf pack.
But this finally gave me the tools to grief shitters that I don't like and blame it on others. For example, I could add Howard to my wolf pack and then watch and laugh as he is permanently dazed trying to escape someone who is actively finger popping his asshole. 40 is also apparently the age when I get my dad bod strength and can function in heavy male armor, which meant the days of me wearing a condom on my head were over. Then I got to take a trip down memory lane. Through Narnia's asshole where I first met Howard, as I thought to myself, look how far he's come. But most importantly, it was time for me to stick it to those fuckers at Ford and buy me a Ram. Now these are expensive and hardly anyone can afford them right when they turn 40, so you are probably thinking he is just a spoiled shit with streamer benefits, but let me explain why that's not the case. I used an investment strategy where someone told me at a young age if I invest my money in the Hot Men Bank then it will double each time it's returned. I had no market data on this bank's performance and nothing to trust, so I started with small amounts, gaining more confidence and risk tolerance in my investments until I put in the final contribution that would grow tax-free into the amount I would need to buy my furry vehicle. But when I put my whole net worth on the line, the investment never came back.
I got scammed.
So I resorted to getting fat handouts in a shady dive in Booty Bay, smoking cigars with the little wizard like we were the Tate brothers of Azeroth. And then my investment also came back, so yeah, I could pay for this shit in cash. I named my Ram Rebecca, and together with Howard, we would be the sexiest threesome in the world of Warcraft. It was now time to go back to wasting time, as my next objective was apparently to get pissed off at Blizzard. Some unpaid intern in 2004 must have been like, alright, we're going to add a patrolling anorexic male men in the game, have her tiptoe around somewhere in the vicinity of this entire galaxy, and have an entire quest chain reliant on you fucking finding her so you can steal some love letter she's holding. I tried using random abilities I found in my spell book, but I knew this was doomed, and after close to 90 minutes of pain and suffering, I still couldn't find the shit stain. At one point I thought I hit the jackpot, only to realize those were just the elite guards that took a bloody piss on one of my guildies, and then on my 17th lap after crop dusting a human mage with Rebecca's stench, she told me that I was about to run into her and her pack of butt buddies. Except that she for some ungodly reason called in sick to this particular parade. Like many other things in classic WoW, this turned into a goddamn research project for me, as I figured I would just camp out at her spawn point until the bony mailman shows up for her next shift, and as I got close I heard this. Which I'm conditioned like a dog to know means the mob I've been searching for since I was a wee little lad is near and marked as a moon, but I couldn't see it anywhere, so I deployed 500 IQ strats to send Howard in like a bloodhound, only for him to stop like an insubordinate swine. Turns out I got classic wowed and the mob that just spawned decided to disappear. My strategy now turned into killing every last Hulk cosplaying ogre, hoping that they are boys with the mailman and she'll have to come out to stop their genocide. I even met a tall sexy ass elf on the shelf who was also looking to punch that evasive UPS driver in the cooter, so I figured I would exploit him for his kindness, tell him I'm looking up the quest details, but really I was full blown AFK letting him do work for me, thinking I just hacked the leveling system and there was no way this could backfire.
A few moments later.
He's just having this guy slave away for him. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's a classic move.
My AFK arrogance was going to be the end of me, as while I was jerking off in the bathroom, my character was getting his ass kicked in. Howard was feeling too passive to defend me and my only shot of survival was now this good Samaritan who wasn't looking too hot himself. The ogre was enraging, my health was dropping and I was about to have the most depressing post-nut clarity in my life when I returned to my computer.
Post-nut clarity? Oh shit! He pots, he goes in! Oh my god!
Not even close. I told him the whole thing was totally a prank to test his loyalty and then I rewarded him handsomely for his efforts. Anyways, after 2 hours with the mailman still playing hooky, I said fuck it, joined up with some guildies to hit the downs of Razorfin, and after seeing the bullshit way our comrade passed away earlier, I gave myself one job throughout this entire dungeon. And you may laugh, but here you see that same bullshit could have happened if I didn't shoot the little fucking rodent in his gossip spreading grapevine head, and thanks to my mechanics we smurfed on that shit and I got this cotton ball looking stat stick as a reward. I then had to venture into some ginger pube bush desert and quickly learned that it's not called the Good Lands for a few reasons. There's giant posses of weaponized sumo wrestlers who hang out in packs of like 12.
Oh, does he see
One
the
of
dragon?
Dumbledore's left nuts followed me around for 6 years, wanting me to volunteer as tribute to his own virginity hosted fully trinketed Hunger Games. The zone's nickname is the Dust Bowl, probably because you miss every attack as if your eyeballs just deep-throated a bucket of sand, and the quest details sounded a hell of a lot like the breakup speech my high school girlfriend gave me when she wanted to start dating seniors instead.
Their bodies are stronger and larger, and therefore more prone to having pieces large enough for my tests.
So naturally I had to get out of there and switch things up.
Can I have gold for my mount? Thanks. Guys, Rav wants gold for the mount. I just got one question. And how much gold? Does Rav deserve gold, guys? I need 80 gold. Oh my god, bro. You might have to do some begging for some of it. That's what I'm doing now. Good point. If you can make it out here in 5 minutes, I will make it 50 gold. Stopwatch started. Will he make it? Aspect of the cheetah. Aspect of the cheetah. He can make it. Right? But he doesn't have aspect of the cheetah. Wait, he said I'll even get my last giblet. Oh my god. That is some fucking... That is cocky. 3.5 minutes. Can he actually make it out here? Holy shit! 9.
Savage,
8,
thank you for the prime.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. That was pretty like on point there.
I don't even get my
Truly,
last
should we have had it so we had to
giblet.
open up trade? Maybe.
That's insane. Grayson.
Did he just
Thanks,
mount?
dog.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Is this a joke? What? There's no fucking way.
I got swindled.
There ain't no fucking way. I fucking ain't no fucking way. This little bitch mounted?
That's so good.
Nice mount. Did you just...
He just pieced it. He logged out. Fucking Grayson, dude. Fucking
And
A.
after crushing that first impression, I had to meet up with a few other guildies, the proverbial big shot warriors, and my presence in this run wasn't gonna go unnoticed.
Oh shit.
Rav
pumping?
is going melee.
Okay, you see his offhand?
No, wait, what is this guy doing?
He's very proud of his kill.
Dude, that's actually so badass. Like,
He's throwing knives. Let's go, Rev.
Did you guys pet Howard or no?
Aspect of the pack, by the way. Glad you could join us, Rev.
They also didn't notice that I needed on every single piece of gear that dropped that entire run, but when it came time for the final boss, things got serious.
All right, we're doing this old style.
Oh, I won this ring.
I don't even know this guy's mechanics, but I'm sundering.
That should give him
lot of
FKP,
mobs.
scamming Grayson. You're right, I taunted it.
All right, we got
Don't
five.
worry,
We're getting
guys.
the big sunders here.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Oh shit! Kill these ads instantly.
AoE shout after that usually. If you have retail, like taunt and then mocking blow and then AoE.
Look at him. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have taunt. I don't have taunt, retail, mocking blow. What else did you say? AoE shot. I don't have any of that bound.
It's a lot of ads.
You guys are the fucking tanks. Hello?
Target dummy this. Execute phase.
We defeated Lord Stone Tits only for him to drop a Gigabis item for warriors.
God damn!
That's huge.
Wait, guys, I need that.
I need that too.
As well as idiots playing Hunter, and while the ethical thing to do would be to pass on this, I clearly wasn't making a big enough name for myself,
Who is Rav? I don't know who this is.
and lessons had to be learned.
Oh my
Did
god,
you just
Sonii.
Ninja all that?
He did.
Bro?
What an ending, dude. What an ending. I won that ring. He did pass on it. Or did he? We'll never know. We'll never know. Maybe he didn't. I need spoilers. I was there. I don't know. That could be Hunter loot. That could be Hunter loot. We can't be sure. We can't be too sure about that.